In this video, we speak about bicycle and adventures. As many of you knows, I was a former rider, a motorcycle former rider. But I have a second passion, that is our bicycles. Probably because in my family there is a lot of history with bicycle, because my father it was a professional bicycle rider, and I grew up in that world. And from there I took the passion for two wheels. When I was motorcycle rider, I've used in any case a lot of the bicycle for training. And I made also many races, mountain bike races, on-road races, for fun and for training. In the last 10 years, I've discovered a new system to live the bicycle. And it's through the travel, through the riding, through the adventure. Because I've started to ride with the bicycle for a long trip, for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks on the road. It's a different system to live the sport, because in any case you ride for days and days with not a lot of pressure, like when you have to reach that timing or that speed. It's only a system to live what is around you. And the bicycle, under my point of view, is the best system to touch, to feel, to taste the places and go on. In the last years, I travel a lot around Italy, around the UK, and I've started already also in Emirates to ride around the Emirates. 2 years ago, I started to think about for an adventure, and I have scheduled this adventure for 2020. Unfortunately, you know what happened in 2020. So on one hand, I was very sad about that. On the other hand, it was nice because I was not ready, because I had a lot to do with the job, with the work, and I don't have prepared enough the adventure. So I've decided, in any case, for 2021, I want to start. And I've started to prepare my stuff, my things, because I want to live on the road. So with the tent, I want to sleep where I find place, everywhere. And when we are closer to the adventure, I want to tell you more about what I'm doing to do. It's a big challenge, and I have to prepare very well, because I'm not anymore so young, so I have to set up a lot of things, bicycle and my body. In this phase, I'm also thinking about two opportunities, because in the beginning I had a clear idea about how I had to use, in terms of bicycle. But in the last period, I'm thinking also about e-bikes. And now I'm in doubt, because there are benefits, but you lost also something, because with normal bike you are more free. Because with the e-bike you need to arrive where is electricity to charge the battery and go on, because differently you have a very heavy things to bring around. So because you have to think that when you ride on the road like this, you have approximately 25-30 kilos of materials that you bring with you, the tent, the spare parts, the clothing and everything. It's around the food. It's around 25-30 kilos. So the decision to use a light bicycle can be an option, because if you bring 30 kilos, you ride with a 10-kilo bike, you bring around 40 kilos. With the e-bikes it's different, because the e-bike is 25 kilo approximately, plus 30 kilo is 55, it's much more. But the benefit of the e-bike is that you can ride more longer daily, so you can reach faster, more places, and the trip can be more fast and long. Another benefit of the e-bike in my case is that I'm not so fit in this moment. So in the beginning especially it can be a big support for that. So I took the decision to start to set up everything, to prepare everything with the e-bike. Then when I arrive 1-2 months before, when I want to start my adventure, I will take my decision, because I have to evaluate a lot of things. Because finally for my adventure I think we have to ride with normal bike, for the reasons that I told you before. But to arrive at that point, I have to be more fit. So now I start with the next video to show you how I'm preparing everything, how I'm preparing my bicycle. First of all, I have to prepare my e-bike to start with the adventure. So stay tuned, subscribe, and hasta luego, compañeros.